Hi, my name is Brooke Lehman, and for my Create Framework technology integration blog, I'm going to be using Toontastic 3D. So, what is Toontastic 3D? So, this is an app that can be used on iPads, iPhones, Androids, any device that has an app store. You can download Toontastic 3D. You can use this to take any idea and turn it into 3D cartoons. You have the opportunity to draw, animate, and even narrate stories or other pieces that you would like to use. You can use your own photos to add characters, but they do have a lot of preloaded characters and preloaded settings within the app. Or, like I said, you can create your own. It gives you the chance to plot out your story step by step, and I'll show you that on the next slide how that works. Like I said, you can animate your voice. You can even record, or you can animate your story, but you can record your own voice in doing so, which is really cool. And it lets you add music, which is a nice touch. These are super easy to save and share with anyone. Here I have a link to the Toontastic website. And then this is a video that kind of summarizes more about Toontastic 3D. So here are some screenshots from the app. So the first step is to choose if you want to do a short story, a classic story, or a science report. I chose classic story, and then it took me to this, which is where it breaks down and it plots out the story step by step, like I said before. So first you have your setup, then your conflict, then your challenge, your climax, and your resolution. So first you would click your setup, and after clicking that, it takes you to a slide where you get to choose your setting. There are many different settings you can choose, or like I said, you can create your own. For this screenshot, though, I chose the Atlantis underwater theme. Then you get to choose your characters. So here are a bunch of already preloaded characters, or you can draw your own. But once you click and add these characters, you can also edit the characters. So say you don't like Lorelei's pink hair and you want it to be purple to match her shirt, you can go in and you can change the color. So it really gives you the opportunity to customize and really make this your own. So once you pick your characters, you can place them wherever you choose. And then this is where you would add the voice. So this is a screen recording from my iPad. So first you would click start. And then you can click on each character as you would like them to speak. So you can see the characters start acting, and that's when I'm clicking on each of them and speaking for them. So you can't hear me talking yet, but once it goes back and plays it, you'll be able to hear the voice. So here is my voice added.
Hello. Welcome to our ocean. What are you up to? Just keep swimming.
It's a little goofy, I know. Here's where you can add music.
Hello. Welcome to our ocean.
And there's a bunch of different types of music that can fit your story. After you go through and you create your scene for each of the steps, then you have the chance to save it. You can give it a title, and you can also put who the director is. So I titled mine Ocean, and then the director is me, and then you can go back and watch it, and it's really cool. It plays it like a real movie. But here on this page, you can edit it, you can export it, which is where you can save or share, or you can delete it, and then this plus sign would be if you wanted to create a new one. So for my activity using this app, I have a movie script activity. This could be really used for any grade level, but for the purpose of this assignment, I would use third grade. So first I would have the students look at the app and explore it, because it does have a lot of different settings, characters, and a lot of different elements that they would need to explore before they would decide how they want to write their movie or what they want to write it about. And then students would plan out their movie, and they would write their own script incorporating all the elements from the standard or from the app. So of course, characters, setting, and then the plot, which is broken down into the setup, the conflict, the challenge, the climax, and the resolution. And then students would take their written script and they would transform it into a movie using the Toontastic 3D app, which is very engaging. So Toontastic and technology integration, I pulled this quote from the book. It says, technology should be used not simply as an add-on, but to meaningfully support the work to more efficiently and effectively accomplish the task. And I chose this quote from the book because I think it does exactly that. You're taking, it's not an add-on. The technology is crucial to the student completing the assignment. So that's why I chose integrating level 4, because students have to use the technology to make their movie script come alive in an actual movie. And this is a create level task. Students do have to plan out their movie script, and then they have to produce the movie script using the elements of the app. So where this falls in the Create Excellence framework, definitely number 1 for technology integration, for the reasons I just stated. Number 2 is cognitive complexity, because it does fall as a create level task. Students are planning and then they are producing. And then level 3 would be student engagement. The students are engaged the whole time. They're active in their own learning because they're choosing their characters. They are choosing their settings. They're creating all of this on their own. And it's real world learning, because movies are real world things, and they're things that students can definitely relate to. On this next slide, I do have another link to the Toontastic 3D website, and this is the tips that Toontastic 3D gives on their website as well. And then here is the citation for the book, and then here is a website that has other activities you could use with Toontastic. So I hope you will check out Toontastic 3D, and thank you for looking at my blog.